Apparently I'm known as a thief. Hold on. Gotta get this paper. Apparently I'm known as a thief. In the top left, it'll tell you that. I have a dog. Where is he? Puppies! Oh, puppies. Okay. Beginning of every video, I'm gonna praise him. Probably not the beginning of every video, but most of the videos. Hound Master, do I have any food?
Alright. What do you want to know?
How'd you get me here? What happened with the bandits? How could Bishek have done that? Radzik sword. What happened to the other Scallops foes? So Radzik, how did you get away from the humans?
How did you get away from those humans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you, when they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. Kept me for life. After you distracted them, I fled to the lines to find my brother. My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
Now you're mine to me. Scales are balanced.
What happened to the bandits?
So Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few. The giants who attacked you fled, with a chef with them. They won't be safe in Scallops for a while yet.
Hold on. It says that my connection is not well. Let me check to see if it's good or not. Okay, it's good. I think. How could Shbek do that? I can't pronounce his name.
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them.
Okay.
What he did to me.
Come.
We're most humans. And the humans, the bishop pushed him out in front of him and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
Bastard.
We already know what happened to Radzik. I don't have it, so they probably ran away with it. What happened to the other? I know this doesn't...
What happened to the others?
You probably don't want to hear all this, but it upgrades my speech so I can get better stuff in the future.
Matthew, Fritz, and the Paris, Johan Curry. Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Nerholm. Johanka is in Sissau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is over at home.
Okay.
How did you get me away from Scallops?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here, God bless them.
Nice. Okay, we already know what happens to Radzik's sword and all. This is a DLC, which I won't do yet, because I know it's pretty long.
What are you up to? How would you like to, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Okay, let's end the dialogue and let's get it going. Who are you? You look creepy.
My respects to you.
Okay, you look creepy. You're staring at Teresa like you want her. Oh yeah, I caught him. Okay, so in the last video, we talked to this guy. He wanted to fight for a coin. But to fight him, we have to fight two of his friends. He's over here, I'm pretty sure, but we need to fight two of his friends in the town. And we will get coin for this. And let's go do that first. Get a little bit of coin. Get to know the town a little bit. It's a hired hand. I don't think I could hire any of them. Yeah, most of this is gonna be like side missions, couple main missions. He's a tailor. And then more side missions. Because I know the main mission is pretty short. Oh shit. I got nothing stolen on me, sir.
Hey, you! Halt!
My gloves are... I'm surrendering! My gloves are dirty.
I've got you, you bastard! Who the hell do you think you are? You injured someone! This definitely won't come cheap.
I don't have enough. Step. I'm in the service of Lord Shite.
Try your fair...
Okay.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
I'm already going to jail? It's fine. Agree with imprisonment.
Just the accommodation for you.
I'm already going to jail for 5 days? Bruh! The Kemans are going to be up on Rete by the time I get out. I don't like how they made it like this. I wish they could just like say 5 days, skip, and then we'll get back into the game, but we're going to have to spin this around 4 times. It's really slow for some reason. I can't speed it up at all. But after these 4 days, we're gonna go and fight some people. Hopefully, it stops us in the morning. And I'm gonna have the defects of jail time. So I don't know how that will do. We'll check on that, see what that lowers. And we're gonna fight the people. We're gonna do the couple main missions to get us started on the game. What else? I have some treasure maps which I could do. I would need. I think I have lockpicks, but I will need lockpicks for some of them. We need to discover most of the map, but we'll do that farther in the mission. Teresa said that Matthew and Fritz, the guys in the beginning... Oh. I don't think you've seen Matthews and Fritz. Matthew and Fritz are Henry's friends from Skalitz before it was attacked. We did all these... we threw horse poop at a house, basically. And that's pretty much it. We could help them. Johanka, she wasn't in the Scouts raid that I've seen, but she is Teresa's friend. We know that. Matthias was also with us with Matthew and Fritz. He threw the poop with us at the man's house, and we threw the poop at the man's house for disrespecting their king. That's pretty much it about the beginning. I'm sorry that I didn't get it for you guys, but the whole game froze, it disconnected my broadcast, and I would have to restart it all, which took a long time to actually set up. I'm out. It's the prison. I know where I'm at. Okay. Okay, we are hungry because they apparently didn't feed us. Let's rob this. Take it all. Just eat the food. We need the nourishment. Oh, did not mean to take the marigold, but screw it. Pork is rotten. Okay, buff. -1 for all of them. Stamina. Okay, healing. Your stay in jail has left you malnourished and in an overall weak condition. Your strength, agility, and vitality are lowered. The longer you've been in jail, the worse the penalties. Okay, so I will have lower strength, vitality, and agility until that wears off. Which probably won't help in a fight, but we're gonna do it anyways. Where is this man? Is he in the butcher? It's a lockpick. That's the butchery. I am stupido. Yeah, he's in this house apparently. Looks like this man over here I could fight. The dog's obedience has fallen to 0 and he's running off. Dang, in 5 days my dog's obedience.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Scallops?
A frightful story. And Sigismund Eden ran back to their house. They were trees collapsing, which used the storm to the escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice when we rolled on the rock. In the morning, when those bandits were back, all they was an empty castle with an old goat inside. How was I going to see their faces?
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Well, actually, I need to talk to him.
I'll be with you.
I'd be with you. What actually happens, Callus? You go to brawl with Milan.
Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. Who's that?
Here you are. Maybe with this will upgrade my strength while it's lowered. But it'll only be lowered for a couple of days, in-game days. Oh, yeah, I was scratching my leg. Okay. Whew. Gotta keep my stamina up or he'll end up hurting my health. Not enough strength to take that over, so he's going to use that to his advantage. Keep moving. Unarmed. Got an upgrade in that. I'd like to do these early on so I could get an upgrade for the story, but right now this is hurting me. Okay. There we go. I beat Stefan. We're gonna loot him, take his groschen, because they cannot tell if it's stolen or not. Plus, I don't think he's gonna use it anytime soon.
What? Oh, Sakra. He's run off again.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna get put in jail. I forgot.
But... Oh, sucker. He's run off again.
Okay, I don't know how long that lasts, but hopefully he comes back soon. I know where a couple of the maps lead to, but I will need a horse to get to them fast. If I don't have a horse, then it'll take a long...
Oh! Who are you and where are you going? I'm Henry, son of the Scalit's Brat. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radford Cabilla of Foyers. Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I have to tell Sir Isaac what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. Mine is to tell Sir Radford what happened to the sword. All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radford isn't pleased.
His ringlet.
Good day to you.
You go to brawl with Milan.
Aren't you ringing? Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on. You're that blacksmith, right? What do you want? You're not living the dirty here like the rest of us.
Maybe not.
Oh!
Why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too? Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it.
Now it's time to kick some poor butt. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Okay, he has more strength than me. God dang it. He's cracked. Gotta get a good hit on him. It's hard. He's a good fighter. There we go. Back up. Let my stamina go up. He's gonna push. I just cracked his neck. Oh lord. Die of misfortune. Shaver snap. Shrinking playing die. The rest I keep on him. He needs his clothes. Boop. We could actually visit Jahanka in Satao, but I know where it is, but I would need a horse. It's all the way on the other side of the map, on the left side of the map, and it's up a little bit. Like in the middle left, like all the way on the left in the middle of it. Oh. Hey, you're back! What's up, babies? Okay, do I have any... Can I give him the rotten pork? Okay. Let's talk to him. Let's praise him so I could get his obedience up.
That's my boy. Good fella. That's my boy.
Okay. Other commands: heal, free, go back to the mill. Oh. Okay, let's go to sidekick dog. So he has his obedience is 64. Current command is free. Your dog is presently carrying out this long-term command. Dog can sniff out enemies even when they're out of sight. If you take good care of your dog and are experienced in handling it, it will identify foes at a greater distance. The distance at which it can identify a foe increases with your level of Houndmaster skill. Okay, let's go to strength. You can carry 15 pounds more. Give you a 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Let's do that, because we don't have a horse right now. Combat. We're all good on combat. Warfare is good. Unarmed is good. Sword is good. Skills. Horsemanship. Houndmaster. With your dog, you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try tackling boar. You've got a cute doggy, so people quickly take a liking to you. You get a +1 charisma bonus. Ooh! Attack people on command. Nice. Sniff out a foe at a much greater distance, so you can more easily avoid ambushes on your travels. Your dog is your faithful companion. You get a +10 obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns to you again. Your dog will growl to warn you of the nearby proximity of enemies. Your dog has a greater chance of causing a foe to bleed. Wow, this is good! Woo! Your dog's good. That I could pick one of those. So let's do the main mission now. We've done those two. We'll fight the last guy probably later on. But for right now, we're going to start the main mission.
That be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I was attacked by bandits and scouts. Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Bandits attacked me with scouts.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
Not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
He didn't manage that. I failed to save him. He put him to me.
And just what could you have done at Scouts? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see Sir Radzik.
Speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hamish of Retired. They're feasting the night's watch. What do you want?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry, townswoman. Can I move? Thank you. Is it up farther? Card. That's a toilet. Okay. Go to Perkston to see Sir Radzik. I don't know how to pronounce his names, so don't hate me for pronouncing them wrong.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord. I could do with a bite to eat.
Okay, looks like we're gonna get some training. So that was just talking, that was nothing. What else is there? There's a tournament in Rattay that happens every week that I have a DLC for. Yep, see, the tournament, the Rattay tournament takes place once a week. You can enroll by talking to the herald in the courtyard of the upper castle. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. Since I almost got my butt kicked by the one guy, I'm going to train with Captain Bernard before I take on the last brawl with Milan, or however you pronounce his name. Pretty sure this is him right here. I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm just going to say Milan. I will take him on after everything. Here goes the hunter, or the huntsman. That blue thing on the map is the tournament that happens every week. Hopefully Captain Bernard is over here.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
During the day? Boy, it is the day! Let's wash ourselves as much as we can. Ah, my arm. I just cracked it. That hurt so much. Is that Bernard? There's someone over there. I hurt my arm. That hurt so bad. No, who is that? It's a townsman. 1 hour. Let's wait 1 hour, see where it turns up. There he is, Captain Panad.
I'll be with you.
God be with you. Basic training.
Here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Ragsy.
That'll be me.
Yes, lovely.
Let's get to it then. That's what Sir Ragsy wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
Good idea. Let's start the basic. I know a few things already. Let's do something a bit more
My father was a
advanced.
blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine. Try something more advanced. Very well.
Okay.
Very well.
Got wooden
See
swords.
what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Woo. Woo. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. He's good. When will it start?
Fine enough.
There we go.
You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If the sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Well done. Well done. Nice. Nice. Good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Ariadna! Whoa!
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stand. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Not bad.
Bop.
Nice.
Ow.
Nice.
It's pretty easy for advanced.
Very good.
Very good.
Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Very good.
Very good. Yeet.
Well done.
Yeet.
that. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. Let's train. Let's go.
Ah. Folks, I'm moving too much.
Ow.
Got it. Got it.
Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here? I was on my way when I noticed that you were entertaining Sir Radcliffe's esteemed guests. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith? Sir Radcliffe's orders. I know. I'm actually here to train the archery now. My hat is so heavy, eh? You don't mind, do you? Not at all, my lord. Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself. Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside. Attack, and I'll show you.
Wow.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. No, that's not it. Nice.
Yeet. Okay.
Wrong. Again.
I'm clicking it. What's happening?
That's not it.
There we go.
Not bad. All right. Fine. I'll try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Well done. All right.
I focus.
Not bad.
Okay then.
And the last thing for today,
A trick.
You raise the sword to force your opponent to block. But then, change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. All right, draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike. So I don't have time to react.
Okay then.
No! Wrong! Again! All right! No! Not like that!
Definitely not like that, because this is something.
Good!
There we go.
Not bad!
No!
Nice! Well done!
This looks like I have a better one. It's going up.
That wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. Don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent. Talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Okay. I'll probably do that off camera.
Wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Okay. From now on, you can come to. Okay. I didn't get to beat it. I know Bernard comes at certain times. Oh, my controller was stuck. There we go.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Don't eat the chicken. Doggo. Okay, he's moving a little bit too slow for my taste. Archery. Follow Bernard to the shooting range. Didn't do that. I just found it myself. Because I remember it was somewhere down here when I was walking across the bridge and it showed me the little emblem. Is it frozen? Is it frozen? It is probably frozen. What the hell? I'm gonna have to close the application. That's gonna stop everything. Cause Bernard was too slow. Well, that sucks.